Alright. And be quiet. Oh, hopefully this is being captured properly.
Since before time, whenever our explorers were lost, they would look to
I love
the
the
forever
80s
star to
animation.
find their way home.
I love it.
Now, a great darkness has found us. The warmongering Zootopans sought to extinguish our light. In a desperate bid to defend our beloved home, we committed everything we had.
Although that sound, that's very Gundam.
The cold malice of Admiral Voltan couldn't be stopped. The battle was lost. I knew what I had to do. Where our only hope lies.
Ooh.
I,
Ooh.
Princess Euphora, last remaining regent of our people, will lead us to the Forever Star.
To the Forever Star.
Those of us who survived that day
Oh.
lost everything. But this is not our end. We will survive. Because together, we will keep hope alive.
Hunt them down. No survivors.
Yo, Farseer, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I missed whatever that was. Sup? Yo, Darius, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello, everyone, and welcome to today's old, basically 80s animation style, up and coming, I would have to say FTL style of game, mixed with Evil Genius, which is what we're going to be playing today. Before our second demo, we're doing 2 today. I was a little wrong on when the Steam Next Fest starts. It started today, so I got a ton of other demos we can do now as well that we'll be covering probably this weekend and going into the next week, along with our special game we're going to be doing Wednesday when we do its debut episode. But I already had this one downloaded, and I've been wanting to play this one for a bit. Like, I'm actually excited, like, kind of ecstatic about this one, because all that old 80s style, like early 90s, like, mid to late 80s animation styles, like, I'd say Robotech, even 70s to a certain extent. Like Robotech old days, the original Mobile Suit Gundam. It's very much like that, especially that sound when the laser hit the ship and it went and it blew up that was very much the sound. I've literally heard that sound as a child watching Char and Amuro battle it out over and over again. But see, I saw a Tiger E get mega up-tiered. Ooh, he must have been in a party possibly. Probably was. But we're going to start this pretty quick, because we do have 2 demos to cover today, and I'm going to be fast about going between them. The irony is you're going to love the actual graphics of this game. It's very cel-shaded 3D, but it uses that, you know, that old 80s style animation for the cutscenes. Alright, let's read the message from the developers. Hi there, Spacefarer. We wanted to say big thank you for downloading Jumplight Odyssey and taking time to explore our demo. Our Starship Adventure Sim is still quite early in development. As such, the demo is just a small slice of what is to come. And the current build does have some rough edges, etc., bugs, incomplete features, things like that. Regardless, we hope it demonstrates not only our vision of this game, But our passion and care of heart we are pouring into the unique experience we are crafting for you. I mean, I've already seen a little bit on this game, and I'm already impressed. But I can't wait to dive in it myself. Our early access launch is not too far away now, so if you also see a powerful potential in what we're building, the best way to support us is to stay up to date and to wishlist it. Poor cat was in a game with M60s. Ooh. Best way to support us and to stay up to date is to wishlist and follow Jumplight Odyssey on Steam. Thank you for coming aboard the SDF Catalina, which is the only ship we have access to in story right now. From what I know, there will be others, and you'll see that when we're choosing our start. But we only start with the queen, the princess or queen here of the planet that was sadly destroyed. And we're on the run on board her capital flagship, Catalina, trying to get away from what I know. So, but this is going to be good. It survived with 0... Hey, the fact that it survived is an accomplishment, even if it got no one. But thank you for coming aboard the SDF Catalina. We can't wait to share the next chapters of Jumplight Odyssey with you. Enjoy your journey among the stars. Love, LOG. Or League of Geeks is who makes this, by the way. That is the developer of this game. They already have impressed me, to be fair. Alright, so let's get into this. Play demo. So yeah, okay, so you can see right here. This is in development. You can do a custom game with any commander you want eventually, and any ship, I assume. But, am I allowed to scroll to the right? Ah, right here. So, this is the only one we can do today, which is the Euphora's Journey with our princess here in the Catalina. I, Euphora Scion, of the Regency Principal of the Academy of Science, Captain Explorer, and daughter of the Pleiades. Oh, they're from this is meant to represent the animated cartoon version of the Palladians. So, daughter of the Pleiades, have promised to lead my people to the forever star. So that's what we're trying to get away. That's where the FTL kind of resemblance for me as a game, like other games I've played in the past, kind of comes in with how this plays. I mean, what else was I supposed to tell them? Meaning that's her only plan. She's like, hopefully this will give us some hope. But they lost their home world. That's a pretty terrible thing to go through. So she was just trying to keep people having to think about it. And see, he was at 7.7, and yeah, I can imagine. Like I said, the fact that Tiger survived is an accomplishment. But as you can see, there's like 3 others that are coming eventually. I don't know if they're different they're probably different captains and different ships. Maybe there's one from the one that's chasing us in a different scenario on its side. Maybe there's other factions. Who knows? But I already can tell this is going to be a fun game. So let's start with good old Catalina and Princess Euphora. I think it jumps right in, right? The cutscene was already in the beginning of the game. I think you would normally see that cutscene if you picked her. But since this is the demo, she's the only one in the demo, I think they just decided to go with that one. Yeah, because it throws you right in. Alright, here we go. Jump complete, Captain. Analysis incoming. We're still in the Regency sensors. Indicate Zutapon fleet is not far behind. Isn't far behind us. But wait, Pallades, Pallades is lost, but we're still here. We must keep moving. Status report. It's going to be a little laggy probably on my computer a little bit. I should have seen if there was a little bit of way to turn some of the resolution down just a tiny bit. My computer isn't the best, but it's doing pretty good for what's happening in this being a demo. Still think that's mostly my computer. Now it's chugging for some reason. There we go. The bridge is the command center of your starship. The Magok 3 is better than the M60. Oh, really? Nice. I haven't played the Magok, so I have no idea. The bridge is your command center of your starship. Use the camera to survey it. Use WASD, W-A-S-D, or click and drag to move your camera around. So, yeah. Q and E to rotate, or click and drag using mouse wheel button. Yeah, it's gonna have a little bit of chop, but we'll see how it does. Zoom in and out with this. Is it better when I zoom in? Actually, somewhat, yeah. SDF Catalina reports damage to multiple decks. Awaiting your order, Captain. That must be our engineer. I assume this is very old style Star Trek logic as well. Red shirts, captains, and tactical. Blue is science. I assume yellow is engineer. It has a way better line than the US. Ah. So your starship, the SDF Catalina, is comprised of multiple decks. Use the up and down arrow key to transition to a new deck, or use control mouse wheel. I don't have that set up. Okay, so that's something I need to add real quick, chat. Hold on. Sidebar real quick. And that's C. I see. So this is gonna have to change. I'll just have to, whatever game that it's needed C, I'll just have to put C somewhere else. I need proper control. The beauties of doing custom controls, chat. Okay. So now it should be hold control and there we go. Yeah, alright, so this is the promenade, yeah. So this is like the main area where everything is, bathing, like recreational. Basically like the promenade you would see in Deep Space Nine. Like this is where all the fun stuff and like learning stuff and oh, and apparently my captain's quarters is here as well. This is where the kitchen is, okay. Oops, went too far. Now we're in the quarters deck, so this is where all the crew sleeps, and we're in pretty bad shape. The ship is already really badly damaged. Like, quite heavily. Then we got flight deck, which is probably one of my most favorite parts about this game. Is it kind of like, aircraft, or aircraft carrier survival. You have like an actual hangar bay with like fighters and away missions and runabouts types like shuttles. Then lower deck, which this is mostly I think just where like extra core stuff can be. Cause what is this? Yeah, turrets. This is where the guns are. Ah. So lower deck is where all the gun turret core computers are at the moment. Not much else down here. Oops, that went outside. And then, of course, engine room. Give me a second to think. Let's go back to the bridge. Of course, princess. I mean, captain. Time can be paused at any point using the pause button. I do like that. Injuries reported ship-wide, captain. When a crew member's health drops too low, they become wounded. Wounded crew loses morale and have reduced movement speed. Search your starship for wounded crew highlighted in yellow and select them for more information. So one of you are. Some of the crew are wounded, some are just scared. I have individual reports for your inspections, Captain. Wounded, okay. Crew reports are organized into tabs. The emotional state and statuses affecting a character are shown under the status tab. Click on the tab to browse its contents. I had to go click. I did it before the game wanted me to do it. I'll file all crew reports in the manifest, Captain. The manifest catalogs your entire crew. With the character selected, click Manifest button to access the manifest. This is all of our crew, like the whole crew of this ship. See, this is more realistic to what a ship this size would probably have. I do like that when games kind of do that, because there are some games like this entire cruiser is run by 3 people. What? Recommended we lower the alert level, Captain. We have time before the Pseudopon fleet is upon us again. Let's give our people a chance to calm their nerves. Alert levels determine the protocol of the ship. This influences each crew member's behavior as well as the emotional state. Click on the current alert level and change it to green alert. We are all clear. Everyone back to stations. Back to normal assigned stations. Red alert clear. Unpause and let some actions play out.
Keep up the good work, everyone.
Stand down from battle stations. Wounded crew report to medbay. Won't do him much good, Cap. Medbay is offline. We need to get it back on the power grid. Magok Hydra is what I'm grinding for. That sounds dope. Build mode allows you to plan new constructions for your crew to build. Click the mode button to change modes. Oh, it had like an alien computer startup noise. I love this game. I love the 80s and 90s feel they perfectly captured. Selecting an existing room to edit it. It has missiles. Yo, wizard! Welcome! Also, I noticed something odd. There were more Israeli M60s than American M60s. Maybe it's just got a better stat somewhere, I assume. Selecting an existing room to edit it. Use left click to select your med bay. Confirm. Confirm? Oh. Ah. I see. We've received your plan, Captain. Work starts on your order now. So now we have to tell it to build. A plan must be confirmed before your crew begins its construction. Click and hold the build button to confirm your changes. So right here. That's cool. If you make a mistake, you don't accidentally do it before it's too late. Construction confirmed. Build site designated, Captain. Awaiting resources. Also, wait. Pause. Is there a menu? There is, but is there a video menu? Display perhaps? Aha, here it is. This is why it's running. This is why it's tanking on me. We want this one. Oh, no we don't. Hold on, I gotta find the right one. No. Give me a second, chat. Also, I prefer... No, I don't want windowed. I want full screen. Exclusive full screen. Yes, keep those. Now we gotta change it to... Now I think it should work. That's still really choppy. That's too much. Let's go up higher than that. We can afford more on this computer. 1220 by 1280 by 720. Better. This is what happens when you gotta mess with your settings to get it right. When you don't have a super tank computer. There we go. That's reasonable. I'm okay with that. That should be pretty, and that should be pretty good stream-wise. Always got to set up for your own rig to do what it can do. That still looks kind of though. Hold on. I wonder if it just didn't run well because it wasn't in full screen mode. So let's go past that. Let's go up to... Try this one. That's not bad. See what that looks like as a whole. Okay, that's a little bit more reasonable. I think we can go up a little bit more. Let me see how it runs. Okay, we can afford a little bit more. Every game is a bit different. Do they have a 1920 1080? Let's try that. There we go. That's what my so it's always 1920 by 1080 or 720 for me, depending on the game. There we go. Now we got it going. Now it looks really good for my computer. That's why I can't wait to do my upgrade at the end of this year. Oh, yo, welcome, Tim King. I am not seeing... Oh, right, I'm not on PlayStation. I'm used to seeing it pop up. I'm only seeing Darius's messages. Was over in James's stream to get my chaos fix. I wasn't disappointed. Is this a theme hospital type game? Basically. It's basically Evil Genius or Theme Hospital meets FTL. Mogok 7C is an angler nightmare. But yeah, this is basically FTL meets like Evil Genius. It's like a whole ship you have to maintain and control, and it's like because it's FTL, we're trying to run away from like these enemies that are after us. So this is the bridge. This is where the captain and all that. There she is, Princess Euphora. There's a different captain you can have. If it wasn't the beta, we'd have like 2 more like scenarios, but each scenario is pretty lengthy, and you're probably gonna have to play it multiple times because much like FTL, you're probably gonna fail on your first run and die. So, but yeah, we've got a hangar with like shuttles and like fighters we can deploy. It's got 80s to late, like mid 80s to early 90s at Mobile Suit Gundam, like animation styles. But this is what the ship looks like from the outside. This is our beautiful Catalina, who's badly wounded and damaged right now. Why is it taking them so long to build this? Orders received, hauling metal and plastic across the ship at the double. We could use some extra suppliers, Captain. This stuff is heavy. Alright, what does that want me to do? Each crew member belongs to a division, which determines their duties. The supply division, that's what green is. See, that Star Trek don't have those. I think Reds also do that in Star Trek. But the supply division performs ship-wide hauling to move resources throughout the ship. Transferring more characters into supply division will help resources moving between rooms more efficiently. Select a marine scientist or engineer. Navigate to their actions tab. Select transfer to reassign the crew to supply. So I need to figure out how to pull up my menus. What I need to do. How do I pull that up? How do you pull the manifest up if you don't want to... Hold on. Is it you? I guess I can just click the commander and do it. There must be a button for it, but... Alright. What do we have the most of? Engineers. Let's take one of our engineers. Dash, you're getting reassigned. As soon as I figure out how. There we go. Transfer to supply. I won't let you down, Captain. Alright, Dash is now a supplier. Suppliers are hauling resources from across the ship. Press oh, that is a terrible button to use time control with because that's how I end my stream. Well, I'm just gonna have to... We just gotta await the hauling now, so... It's in the promenade or quarterdeck, isn't it? Quarterdeck. But yeah, we'll just have to click to change. What's the name? Do you know if it's coming to console? I don't think it's coming to console, sadly, but it's called Jumplight Odyssey. Maybe one day it'll come to console if it does well over here and like on the PC side of things. It might come to console. Also, new premium Abrams. Resources delivered. Over to you, engineering. Do normal now. But yeah, sadly, I don't know if it'll come to console. Sadly, but it is called Jumplight Odyssey. It's in the title of the video. M1 KVT. Ooh. Alright, engineering's trying to install the new power switch to get the room's power back online, because I think its original one was destroyed on this wall over here. There we go. Med Bay is back online. People can start getting treated. Now we're gonna need supplies, because I did see this part of the demo. Engineering's also slowly repairing everything. Alright, go to build site. That's done. After resources, select the power switch that you added to your med bay. Okay. Took you long enough. Our engineers can only get to work once resources have been delivered. Your engineers are good. Okay. I think they already did. Captain, med bay reports they're running low on metagel. Okay. Are our scientists working on the metagel centrifuges? Scientists need biomass to synthesize metagel, ma'am, but supplies are dwindling. We should secure a steady supply of biomass as soon as possible by building a greenhouse. Construct new rooms to expand the capabilities of your starship. To build a new room, enter build mode and click create new room. Select the greenhouse from the list of available rooms, okay? So, I love the alien computer noise when I go into build mode. It's so amazing. Alright, what happened to the lights? The power grid has been disrupted throughout the ship. We'll need to build and maintain power switches in every room to restore power, water, and gravity. All rooms require power switches. In order to access the power grid provides a room with gravity and allows the objects within to draw power or water they require. Add new object to add a power switch to your current greenhouse setup. Oh god. What am I doing? Where's add new object? Okay. Oh, I had to hit escape. So that's a door, but that's not what we want. It wants me to put the power switch in here first. We'll put it in this back corner over here. We should add an oxygen generator. The crew will appreciate being able to breathe. I bet. Okay, done. Now that the greenhouse is livable, let's add some biomass crops, okay? They will supply us with an ongoing source of biomass. You get used to the smell. Oh, that kind of biomass, huh? I see. So much like what's it called? It's gotta have a work area entrance. So we're gonna do something like this. How do I rotate? R. Make sure these are lined up. I don't know how many we're going to need, so I'm just going to kind of make this room efficient from the beginning. As if we're doing a full playthrough. Okay, they're built. Alright, standing by, Captain. A plan must be confirmed, so now I need to confirm the plan. Okay. It needs a door, doesn't it? Hold on. Pretty sure it doesn't have a door. We'll do it... Oh, that's... Ooh. We'll do it down there so it's not blocking the crops. And we stay at maximum efficiency. Plus, that's a short travel distance between that and the med bay. Or the centrifuge, wherever it is at. Okay, now we hold the build. Boom. The Zudabon fleet will soon come for us, Captain. We must jump again before we get caught. Bring up our journey. The journey screen tracks your voyage from the Pleiades in the proximity of the Zudapon fleet that pursues you. Use the left click to open the journey screen from the hologram on the bridge. Okay? This is where the FTL part comes in. If you ever seen FTL or Long Journey Home, or I think that's what it's called, this is what that's kind of like, where you're jumping from planet to planet trying to go and get like away from the enemy. Once again, the alien sounds as well for the audio 80s music like sounds. I love it. That's it. Our course is up to you, but we're on our destination is the Forever Star. We can plot a jump to any star system within our jump range. The Zudapon fleet lies still for now. I'll report any movement. Your starship is equipped with Jumplight core, capable of holding and releasing Jumplight. In order to transport the ship vast distances, Jumplight must be captured before each jump. The more Jumplight in your Jumplight core can hold. The more Jumplight your Jumplight core can hold, the further your jump range can be. Use left click to select the star system within the jump range. Then click target for jump to target it. Be warned, the Jumplight core releases all the excess Jumplight when performing a jump. Target a star system for your next jump. So, since this is just a demo, we'll just go to this one. It's one of those games where you have to decide, is it worth going, like, we're going to get and if you click each one, it'll tell you what you're possibly going to get. So this place is rich in material, metal, and water. So that actually might be the better choice. So yeah. You want to kind of judge, and also distance is the thing. Technically, we can travel all the way over here. If you know you're going to get jumped soon by the Zudapon fleet, and they're getting kind of close, because they actually do move quite fast between systems. So you really only have enough time to do certain things in each system. So this is why I think the game tells you can pause, because pausing the game seems pretty important to set up what you're going to do ahead of time and let it build while you're sitting and doing your stuff and being efficient with your time. So we're going to go here then, because that clearly is the better choice. Target for jump. Alright, course laid in. Scientists commence Jumplight capture. Our fate now depends on Jumplight. Are our Jumplight calculators still intact? Go to the engine room. One Jumplight calculator was lost when our engine room took a hit. The other is intact, but it ain't working. Do you mind taking a look? It beats me. You're the engineer? What kind of engineer did I hire as my captain engineer? I'm the queen of the queen of this whole entire empire and the captain of this vessel, and he wants me to come from the bridge down to the engineering bay and take a look at it myself. Kind of engineer did I hire? Like, somebody get me Geordie LaForge. I need somebody better in here. or Belana Torres. Any of those will do. That's terrible. Anyways, beats me, Cap. The objects must be activated in order to function. Objects go offline if they sustain too much damage or lose access to the power or water they need. Use the left click to select the Jumplight calculator, navigate to the Actions tab, and select Activate. So you're telling me He forgot to hit the on button. If I were the queen of this vessel and I had to do that and I did was all it was hitting the on switch, somebody'd be working cleaning the hallways instead of inside the engine room. Nice work, Captain. I never would have thought of that. With the Jumplight calculator online, our scientists will be able to capture Jumplight. I know it's for game mechanics, but God, if this engineer was real, he would not have a job. Especially after saying something like that after your world got blown up. Merkava versus M1A2, which is more worth it. Ooh. I mean, I do like the Merkava. I actually think the Merkava is better. In that, at least in that case. You know. I don't know a lot of the Israeli tanks, but I do know the Merkava. It's been in other games, even fantasy tank games before. So crazy that my engineer didn't know how to do it. Okay, surveillance data indicates wreckage nearby. Captain, permission to launch an away mission. Now we get to see how the flight deck works, which is my favorite part. Permission granted. No, make it so, number 1. Make sure you search for any sign of survivors as well. Away missions allow spacecraft to perform critical tasks off-ship. Lots of machine guns. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, it does have a lot of machine guns. This is your primary method of recovering additional resources and survivors, but they may also be used to perform reconnaissance or defensive air patrols. To launch an away mission, crew must first be assigned to a spacecraft. Each crew member will bring benefits or drawbacks to the mission. Use left click to select a shuttle and press auto assign to automatically assign a crew to it. So it wants us to auto assign first. We'll choose this one. So we're doing auto assign for this one. It's going Dash, Alan, Nava. It's all suppliers. Be careful with that shuttle. Shuttle's pilots. Our lives depend on it. Salvage opportunities may yield any combination of metal, plastic, composite, or ammunition. Performing surveillance operations in a future star system. So you can send them ahead of you to scout out a star system, which would be very apt to see what may be a better opportunity for you. To view salvage opportunities, to uncover hidden salvage opportunities. To view available missions, select a spacecraft and press View Local Missions. From the list of away missions, select the salvage opportunity and then choose your crewed shuttle to launch it. You may also access away missions from the journey screen. So we want salvage opportunity. We want... and I'm pretty sure eventually we can rename all these. So we could actually make the shuttles have names so we don't get confused or whatever. So right now, this is the only shuttle that has crew, so launch this one. Away mission launch, and we'll actually see the crew come down there if we go out. So let's get out of this and look at that real quick. So yeah, you'll actually see them come in and board up, and you'll see them actually pile into the cockpit and get into the seat and take off. I love this part the most, to be fair. And then they'll actually taxi to the launch area, which is this bay right here, or the one next to it. Then we're going to zoom out and see them come from outside. This game has a lot of heart in it. Like, a lot of heart. Let's see which side they come out of. I think they come out, nope, that way. And there they go. Off on their away mission. Alright, away missions take time to complete. You can press this button to speed up time. So wait until the salvage opportunity is done. Okay, well, until then, I am going to be a little more efficient with something here. Are we able to put another jump calculator in? It costs 10 of that, 10 and 24. Oh, that's quite a lot. We don't have a lot of that. Huh, robot charging station. Stores additional jump light to increase the jump range. Captures jump light, allowing the ship to jump autonomously. So, at minus 50% jump light calculation speed. That's pretty good. We have plenty of energy right now. I feel like this is our biggest thing that like feels like what we should have. Let's put them both on the same side for now. Oh, did it need another material I don't have? Oh, I don't have any microchips. We can't do that. How do I cancel? That is so cool. That sound is so beautiful. How do I cancel this? Oh, delete. Delete's not actually delete. That's terrible. Shoot. Hold on, chat. I gotta put a delete button in. This is gonna take a little bit of finesse. Unless I have it somewhere up here. Why are there two H's? We'll put it right here. First, we'll put that back to normal. We'll move tab up there is what we'll do. Tab. And then this can go back to being delete. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, Scotty for the win. Sorry I missed that, Tam King. I got really into building. You see, that's a huge ship. Someone needs to mod Enterprise into this game. Oh, it'll happen. You know it will. You know somebody's gonna do it. It'll be like a cartoony version of Picard, 80s Gundam style animation. It won't be the actor, of course. It'll just be text. But I'll still play that mod. It's like, throw him in the airlock. Exactly. That's a terrible engineer. Like, I heard that engineer is just, bruh. It's like, who let you on the ship? Like, who did this? There we go. We've recovered a load of composite, Captain. Very useful. Okay, now we can build one. No survivors, though, but I'll continue to monitor the distress signal. Alright, I'm going to pause. Because we're going to have to launch that. Because now that we can do that, I'm actually going to I'm actually going to build it. Because now we should have enough. 10 metals, 10 composite, 8 of those chip things. Okay, now we can do it. Alright, we're going to need to go to the flight deck. Or the hangar. Alright, understood. Be ready. Let me unpause. Be ready to mobilize search and rescue. Away missions take time to complete. We did that. Jumplight capture still underway, Captain. Like you always say, it can't be rushed. Well, I mean, it can be if we're going to die. Hey, look at that. The princess herself is down here collecting stuff from the away mission. See, that's a cool... That's a captain. That's a real captain. Jumplight must be captured in order to perform the jump. Scientists capture Jumplight using Jumplight calculators. That's why I'm getting another one in the engine room. Jumplight drive. Standing by, Captain. On your mark. Crew of the Catalina. This is Euphora speaking. Our home is gone. But this is not our end. We must go on. Brace for Jumplight, brace for Jumplight. Everyone to stations. A jump is initiated from the bridge by interacting with the jump lever. Once you have captured the required jump light, hold the left click on the jump lever and initiate a jump. Alright, well, before I do that... I wonder how I... Ah, I can just click this. Ah, I see. I see, okay. So if I needed to go quickly between places, I can. So I can actually just do this and then do that. This order is not finished yet, guys. I want to wait till we have this before we go to the next area. Because once we jump, we're not going to be... the actual game starts and they're actually going to start trying to kill us. Engage, exactly. That's what's gonna happen. That's what we're gonna do as soon as we're ready. I want that calculator finished though first. Is there a way to force Crew to go to the med bay? This dude clearly needs help. Wounded, sir. You need to get to the med bay, sir. Stop stargazing and go get some help. That is hilarious. Oop, that's the wrong there. How is it taking you guys so long to get down here? Is the elevator broken? The turbo lift broke? It is actually a turbo lift, though. Where is my supplies at? I know we have enough. Why are we negative? What? We had the resources to do it, now we don't. Crap. Alright. So that means we have to jump. Okay. Alright, let's do it then. Alright. Here we go. It's like, engage number one.
Let's bring that star a little closer, shall we? Punch it.
The forever star awaits us. Engage. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Starship Velociraptor. That's what that feels like. That's also why I think I love that music video, is it's very 80s animation. The Celestial's high gravity will slow our away missions. Oh, great. Well, speaking of away missions, we need to go set one. Hangar. I need you to get me... Oh, does it not have crew anymore? Yeah, it does. That was weird. I need you to get me... Six minutes. 4 minutes. They're all 80% chance, so let's do one of those. Do that. Launch them. I'm doing this on purpose to try to go ahead and set this up now, because we're probably going to have to do an away mission anyways, but we desperately need some metals, and hopefully we find some. Alright, well now I'm just going to unpause because it doesn't tell me anything I'm doing yet. Yeah, see, contact in 17 minutes, so they are definitely moving quite quick. Zudapon's on our trail, Captain. Captain, Princess Euphora, Starship, SD, now it begins. SDF Catalina, Day 2, Jumps 2, Crew 68, System, the Kaidal system, and around a ring giant. What is this? Build upgrade. Remember to switch your devices to spacecraft mode. Provides one genius robot. Oh, one intel range. Provides one genius robot, charges battery. I think we already have a robot. That's cool, we can do upgrades like that. Clear debris. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Alright, in that case, I'm gonna go back down to, it was quarter deck, right? Quarter deck, yeah. They haven't finished this yet. I think that's why our metal is being used. Is we're also using it to build our greenery area. Clear debris. Repair all destroyed. And that should be good. Initiate construction. Let's get our med bay fully functional. How do I clear debris in the corridor? Oh, like this. Alright, clear debris in the corridors. Oh, wait, I didn't confirm that, did I? Clear debris in corridor. That's all we need for right now. Put that order in. Clear debris here. And is there anything else? This room looks like it has something busted in it. Yep, I thought so. A lot of this is going to take tons of metal that we're going to have to build up over time. But I'm going ahead and putting the orders in now. And as we do away missions, they'll automatically, slowly but surely bring everything in. Make sure that order has been done. Unless only one order can happen at a time. Guess we'll find out. Let's see. No, because those are still there. Actually, this hallway looks like it actually needs repair too. That doesn't get fixed like that. Okay. I think we're good on this floor. Is there anything in the hangar that's busted? Doesn't look like it. Engine room. Wasn't there one in here that's broken? It is, but I'm already building another one, so I'm just going to clear the debris. There is so much stuff that got broke. Like, this is crazy. Hopefully maybe clearing debris also maybe gives us, like, resources. I don't know if it does, but hopefully it does. I don't know how many, what's it called, you're even allowed to do either. Like, how many orders can I put into this docket? Yeah, look how much negative our resources is, but like I said, we're gonna be doing this over time anyway, so should be good. Alright, that's the promenade done. The lower decks, I'll just clear out the corridors. We're not really doing anything on these decks yet. Although there seems to be a lot of broken stuff over here. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. That's clearly meant to be a cargo base. There's something in there, so I'm going to have that repaired. Alright. Let's see. Oh, no, I feel cheated. Why do you feel cheated, Farseer? I better hope they're not using XCOM's, oh, yeah, right? XCOM's, like, dice rolls. Yeah, we'll be dead if that's the case. We won't survive that if it ends up being that. Alright, that should be everything. Let's begin the work. This is going to take a while. Plus, we've got that away mission we launched. Actually, you know what? We'll launch 2 of them. Yep, that one's out on mission. I want to assign my own crew this time because I want to see what the benefit is. So Marines bring mission success chance. Engineers make the spacecraft they're in tougher. Scientists make the crew tougher. And of course, green is about mission returns. How much? So we definitely want nothing but greens. When you're doing like salvage missions. Because it adds to what they get when they return. So let's do this one. That one. Launch. Okay. Alrighty then. Bridge. On pause. Oh, we should probably build up Jumplight. We just won't jump. Ooh, rich in biomass, and so that's where we'll head. That's where we'll head next. I'm gonna target that for jump. We're not gonna jump, but But I want to go ahead and set it. So that way if we need to emergency jump our way out, if the fleet catches up with us, we can. Alright. Let's do this, chat. That was a lot of prep work, but to be fair, I don't want us just automatically just dying straight out the gate either. Dun, 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 dun. There goes our other away mission. Let me check something. Yeah, see, that's how far... the easiest way to see how actual close this is to follow this red line. So they're not quite to Nominus yet. Once they get to Nominus, that's when I'm going to be a bit worried. Warning, Zutapon threat imminent. Captain, Zutapons are closing in fast. Still got 14 minutes. Farseer just died to an M1A1. Well, if you excuse me, I need to I need to smurf and murder an M4A1. Yeah, I just saw what Darius said. Alright, so they're coming to us pretty quick. She died in a T-3485. Yeah, the 85 is good, but it can die pretty easily. That's just how War Thunder's always had the T-3485. It's a great tank, but it is a little too squishy, to be fair. I think the beautiful thing is, and I want to point this out, I'm going to zoom in if I can see this. Hold on. Let me see if I can show you all this. This is a very crazy attention to detail. It's technically not necessary, but I can't go in there to it. So if you pay really close attention, let me zoom out here and kind of look from the side. The crew is actually standing here. Because you know how in most games when you zoom out, they only show what the bare necessities. So in most spaceship games, all that you'd be able to see in here would be this. Meaning you would only be able to see like the hangar and the ships going in and out. But that interior is constantly rendered in this ship, even though you're not seeing it. That's why if you look up here, you'll see the crew walking past the window, which is really crazy. I will let you know if her IS-2 failed to kill it. But yeah, you'll see crew walking past here. Why is my jump light? Are we actually already ready to launch? How do I tell how much is charged? It's up here, but how do I tell how fast it's charging? I feel like that's not going to be enough time to get to that. The other one, of course, never got built because there's just so much we have to build right now. It failed to kill it. Ah, dang. So manufacturing, huh? Oh, okay. Hey, here comes supplies. So it's happening. It's just happening at a slow rate. The M51, ah. Yeah, because look, our biomass grower is about to go. They've got everything ready to... look at how much... This place looks like a construction yard right now. with all the things we're rebuilding. Oh, I think I forgot this room. But yeah, it looks like a construction yard out here. Especially on the quarter deck, which was super, super damaged. Bush camo woods IS2 in a flat open field. Ooh. It sounds like bad things happened that day. Spacecraft returning with a mission with a success. Perfect success. Nice. Well, this one was a regular success, so that gave us some medals. Does it automatically give them to me? I think they have to be transported. Whoa! What the? Alan is down! I repeat, Alan is wounded. The heck just happened? Sir? What the hell happened? Did you get... Oh my god, he's wounded and unconscious. Can someone please come carry him to the med bay? How do I get him to the med bay? Spacecraft returning with mission with a success. Nice. My only worry is, are we gonna charge fast enough? It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Wow, they're all wounded, it looks like. So these missions can be pretty rough on the crew, it looks like. Well, also, what happened to this? Did this shuttle get screwed up? Also, I hear that pig we have on board. We have a pet pig on the ship. That at least fixed some of our metal problems. Okay, good. Good, the dock is there. Where's the pig at? I hear him. Where is he? I hear him. He must have went up on the turbo lift. Ready to jump, Captain. Alright, good. That's the case. So I've got 7 minutes left. Oof. I don't think we can do another away mission. I'm pretty sure that it's... Yeah, they're very close. 6 minutes. We don't have that kind of time. 6 minutes. Deploy a starfighter to intercept incoming threats. 4 minutes. Three minutes. Oh, jump light projector required. So I need something that can send my ship ahead of me, using its own small jump light unit. I think we're gonna go ahead and jump. How am I still alive? I have no idea, Darius. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go ahead and jump. I'll let them build for as long as they can. Well, actually, no, maybe not, because then they'll be just right behind us, right? You want to keep a certain distance from them. Just like an FTL. Alright, we're getting out of here. Alright, here we go.
Take the ship to Jumplight.
Alright.
Sequence
Alright.
initiate.
Engage, helm.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I was lit the hell up by multiple tanks. Yeah, you being alive is you're lucky. You're lucky, Darius. Alright. We've made 3 jumps, still 68 crew. System Betelgeuse. Classification Verdant World. Alright, we've jumped again. I'm going to go ahead and plan our route so we're ahead of them. We're at 19 minutes ahead of them now. Most of the star systems are to our south, so it's either to Bethel, water, or material. What's our water looking like? I don't even know what water's under. Oh. Okay. So we'll get a little extra water. Our water is pretty good right now. So I think materials is our best bet. Like, materials are the big thing for us right now. So we're gonna target you for jump. Let the Jumplight system go ahead and start. That seems to be the first thing I would always do, a recommendation with an FTL game. Always set your destination if it has to take time to charge as the first thing you do. So now we want to go to the hangar and launch another away mission. I am going to take one of the crew off because I want to have a scientist on this crew because it feels like crew resilience needs to be kind of a thing. It'll be a little less materials, but it'll still be successful. View local missions. Because I'm going to send out 2 different missions. We're going to do an easy resource extraction with this crew for safety, launch. And then we're going to go back. We're going to select this one now. We're also going to change one of its crew. To have a scientist jet. And this one is going to be survey operations. And because I haven't done one yet and I want to see what it does and what kind of results it yields, let's launch a combat patrol. Just see what's in the area. So I imagine a Marine is better for this, but let's see. So success chance is higher. Then it seems like it's about the same. So technically, maybe you would want an engineer. Even though success, like if you're trying to get better success chance than Marine, definitely. But if you're trying to get your ship to last longer. But we'll do success chance for now. We'll sign this guy. And you can just scramble them if you're under attack so they'll help you shoot things. So view local mission. I want a combat air patrol. You launch. Alright, cool. Cool. Now we're gonna watch them all come into the hangar and scramble. Alright, ships, prepare to launch. Some of them are injured, so they're running really weird. But everyone to their ships now! Let's see. Careful, he has a chest buster at him. Wait, I missed something. Let's see. Eject the core and blow up them Sulabons. Let's see. Yes, Archer demands it. Captain Archer has given the order. Do it. Let's see. Careful, he has a chest buster in him. Become an orc and ram it. Careful, he has a chest buster in him. Is that a Klingon Targ I hear? It basically. Essentially, yes, it is a Klingon Targ. The M46 cage armor is not for coping, it's for safety? Sure, Darius, sure. Whoa, that's a bug. We found our first texture bug. Oh no, it's ours. Fine. It's the damage model is moving independently of the ship model. He's the only one alive because he's coping in that cave. Oh, that's why you said that. That's funny. It's like it's not coping armor. It's for safety. It's totally for safety. He's like, it keeps me safe. Slowly but surely. At least I got 2 kills. True. That is good. Slowly but surely, it looks like we are rebuilding the med bay and other things down there. It's going to take a while for probably any of this truly to be, like, fully rebuilt. We're probably not going to see any of that fully in this demo before we end up having to move to the next stream. But, oh, Combat Air Patrol returning, Captain. No missed interceptions on record. Nice. So all it does is to check preemptively for enemies nearby. Why is there a Panzer 4F in 7.0? Because people are crazy and go in there with their friends to a higher tier to try to cheat when it doesn't work like that. But who knows? So what are the upgrades we're going to do? Is it just more ships? Oh, there's different kinds. We're on like basic level stuff. Look at this fighter. Heavy starfighter, light starfighter, autonomous. This thing's a robot. Oh, and there's an autonomous shuttle. A robot control in the flight control is required to construct this. Whoa, look how weird the ship looks. Yeah, there's definitely a texture model problem going on. I think it's more the damage gets hurt, I bet. Let's see. What? Oh, now it's because I was in build mode. There must be a bug for that as well. But yeah, that's dope. So we get automated. I wonder if it seats more people. Doesn't really say. I think... Oh, seatless. So no, the robot does the work for us. Well, we got a perfect success from whatever this mission is returning. Nice. Okay, cool. So we've got a lot of cool little, awesome things. What is this right here? So rebuild all destroyed and clear debris just in case. Oh, there isn't any. Okay. Alright, so we've got new supplies coming in. That means it'll make it slightly easier. I do want to send out more, though. So now that we have surveillance, I am very curious. What does that tell us? That's just missions we've done. Oh, now we get to see which resources we get from these now. Ooh. Oh, we need these. We need these now. We're gonna grab both of these right now. Sign you. Launch. Get back in the ship, boys. This ain't over yet. Well, that's only a 50% chance success. Well, if they die, it's alright. Because we've got just enough time for those to work. They'll take 3 minutes, but they're only going to have a... they're only going to have a 50% chance to let that work, so... Guess we'll see. Alright, crew, back to your ships. Quick, 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 quick. Let someone else carry all that. Break, go, 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 go. We need the metal more than anything. Screw all the other resources. They're not as important right now. I just shot a PZ-35. Just why? Why torture yourself? I think people do that to mid-max so they don't spend so much credits in research. Because you know how you have to spend silver on repairing your tanks and stuff, or whatever the silver lions, or whatever the in-game currency is. I think people do that to avoid paying the in-game currency. So that way they can cheese the system as much as possible. But I do agree with you. I feel like that's worse. To me, that's a worse decision than just, you know, dealing with it and playing the normal tier tanks for that tier. Plus, people don't realize, like, only one tank is going to get you the research that's on that tier properly. I've seen videos about that, like, people think, oh, you know, it's this, it's that. Like, no, it's not. That's not how it works. They did that to keep that from being a thing. So, yeah, agreed. Someone in a PZ-35 at 7.0 is just torturing themselves. Drone ships for the win. Uh-oh. Hope nobody on those shuttles is wearing a red shirt. They're not, but, you know. Actually, I probably should have put some red shirts on that because they make success chance go up. But, you know. I'm trying to be really cheap, like mid-maxy with this right now. And I want to test my limits. I want to see how much XCOM 50% is. Like, is this XCOM's 50%, meaning the whole crew's going to die and the shuttle's going to explode? Because that's what would happen at 50%. 90% the shuttle might explode in XCOM. So at 50%, that's guaranteed death in XCOM. So I guess we'll see what happens. We'll get to see how cruel this game or not cruel this game is. It's a good thing I pre-charged my engines. The jump we're taking is pretty massive. So that's cool. So the further away your jump is to the maximum range of your Jumplight energy, that's how much it has to charge to. So since we went to literally the edge of our jump range, it has to fully charge to get there. So if you went only like a planet away, you'd only have to charge to like here. So that's really a good strategy if you're just trying to do quick jumps after every salvage. This game's got a lot of heart and a lot of detail to it, even compared to FTL. I'm absolutely loving this game so far as the demo. I'm loving the demo of this game so far. It's Pretty amazing. Or not, they should make a Star Trek game with an all red shirt mode. Oh god, that's like that's like Doom difficulty, right? Like, let's say it's a Star Trek game, but in Doom terms, it's called red shirt mode. The whole crew is nothing but tacticals, and their chances of dying are 90%. People would suffer. Exactly. Spacecraft returning. The mission was a success. Oh, okay, let's see how much of a success. Is any of the crew dead? Let's see. Or badly wounded. Ugh. Yep. We got someone who... Oh, yep. Alright. Pause. Okay. Wow! Mission returning with a failure. So if this is a success, I can't wait to see what the failure is. Is the ship even going to land, or did I just lose a shuttle? I guess we'll see in a minute. But yep. Yep. 50% XCOM logic. Guarantees death. He may have not been wearing a red shirt, but he might as well then. Oops. Anyways. See what a failure looks like. Also, this ship is getting messed up. Look how bad this ship is. I don't know how you repair. Plot armor to red shirt mode. Exactly. Alright, let's see if this are they all gonna pop out dead, like just turn into body bags? Oh, someone did. Oh crap! Yep! So XCOM failure logic. Total and complete crew loss. They all might as well have been wearing. That was red shirt mode. So do not do 50%. It is using XCOM logic. Understood. That's what we do these tests for in demos. They're expendable. Oops. So we only made some of our, but we still got the supply back. That's the scary part about it. But if they all died, who flew the ship back? How'd the ship make it back to the cruiser, or the shuttle make it back to the ship? That don't make no sense. Alrighty then. XCOM gods has blessed you or not exactly. To be fair, this being a death as well, only one was quite good. And every console on the ship will explode randomly. Yep, exactly. Just it's like, sir, I'm detecting energy, so boom! Just blows him across the room. Oh man, it would be hilarious. Oh, this is why if we get a simulator style game where you get to like run a ship kind of like this in Star Trek, I would love to see a mode like that. Where consoles to have a 90% chance to explode during damage. It would be hilarious. You could just amp it all up and just make it terrible. Ready to jump, Captain? Alright, well, we might as well. That was pretty rough. Alright, here we go. Engaging.
Initiate Jumplight drive.
Let's get out of here. We've taken some wounds, some casualties. I think the next bet would be a search and rescue mission in the next system. Try to get some more crew. Like, we got a little bit of the resources we need to try to help rebuild our ship as we go forward. Oh, demo over! Oh no! That's actually fine. To be fair, I do need enough time to do our other main demo we're doing today. This game is amazing. Developers of this game, which I'm going to give a shout out when we go back to the main menu here. League of Geeks. Congratulations. This game is brilliant. It does have some textural bugs going on that I was able to notice on my playthrough. I didn't see this in the other video I watched, but every computer is different. So this is also why it's good to do that's why people do demos and betas. So that way there's all kinds of people running into different bugs to help cover as much as you can. So from my end, I did see some textural glitches with like the textures on the shuttles. As the shuttle gets more and more damaged, when it's trying to look more damaged and burnt and grayed out, the non-damaged texture is still trying to fight its way through and messing up what it looks like. And it seems to be locked stationary as the ship is moving, as if it's moving through the texture instead of the texture with it, is what it seems like. So, but yeah, big shout out to League of Geeks. This is an amazing game, and if y'all have Steam or if you have a PC, check out this demo on the Steam Next Fest, which is going on right now. It started today, where all the developers are releasing special demos for all their games to try to get people in and give feedback and get chances to see these cool, awesome games coming up. And I am extremely, extremely excited. We've got a lot of ones we're gonna try coming up this weekend. So, and the extra one we're doing today that is gonna be one of the main games we're doing towards the end of this month. So, but let's read this. Bravo, Spacefarer. Thank you for taking the time to play our demo of Jumplight Odyssey. We're coming to early access soon with a host of exciting updates, which I will be getting. As soon as that comes to early access and it's able to be purchased in early access, I will be picking this up for us, chat. Arda, I know how to kill Gundams. I could make a joke. I'm cool. How do you kill Gundams, Darius? What's the foolproof strategy? But let's see. Let me finish reading this while you do that. With a host of exciting updates and improvements coming. The best way to both support our project and stay up to date is to wishlist and follow Jumplight Odyssey on Steam, which I do recommend anyone who enjoyed this stream, or if you want to check out the demo yourself first and then do so, definitely do that. Always wishlist and follow on Steam. It helps the developers. They're starting to do it on console now too. But it helps the developers truly see like how many people are interested, how well the game's kind of doing. Maybe they might, whether they need to make changes or not and stuff like that. But get their pilots something. Damn it, I missed it. Get their pilot something. I missed it, chat. What did I say? Rewind. What did Darius say right there? Let's see, but let me read the rest of this. Let's see. Wishlist and follow Jumplight Odyssey on Steam. This was just a small slice of our Starship. Ooh, that's a good tag. That's a new genre type. They might end up creating a new genre name for what FTL technically is. Spaceship Adventure Sim. Get their pilots therapy and scrap! I mean, this would work for Hero. I mean, that would work on Hero Yui. I will kill you. It's like Saul the Man knows in his vocabulary half the time, like the only words that ever half the time come out of his mouth is, I'll kill you. It's like, yeah, get that man some help. Or, excuse me, get that kid some help. That is not a dude. That is not a man. Technically, the pilots in Mobile and Gundam Wing are all, sadly, children forced to be super soldiers. But still, get this man some help. And to get rid of Wing Zero, because it drives people mad with the Zero system. But this was just a small slice of our Starship Adventure Sim. Many elements are a work in progress right now, with numerous features and much more content still to come. Regardless, we hope you enjoyed your time aboard the SDF Catalina, and until our next adventure, Captain. Love, League of Geeks. I absolutely love this. Thank you, League of Geeks. Big shout out to you. I will be playing this game and picking it up as soon as it's in early access and buying into it. Because you have a great, great, great concept and game here. Keep it up. And also something I didn't tell you, chat, which shows it in that picture up here. Your crew can have relationships, which determines how they behave on the ship in different ways. So, for instance, let's say you have a crew member, two crew members who have fallen in love with each other, and you put them both on away missions. They will do better on that away mission, but they'll also have negatives in certain ways too. Because it'd be like, for instance, let's say Paris saw Balana die on an away mission. That's going to ruin his morale when he comes back to the ship for quite a long ass time. So maybe even he might not even come back from that. So they're gonna have it. What it'll be is if someone who's in love with another crew member sees another crew member die, much like XCOM, there's gonna be a dice roll that determines negative effects that can happen. So I expect this game to be full on, and after that failure and all the crew died in that away mission we tested, I expect those dice rolls to be very harsh to make it realistic, to make it feel like how a person really would react if someone they loved died on an away mission, on a shuttle or on a fighter pilot. I'm really loving this game. Like, I love the concept of it. I love the character style, the animation, the detail of the mechanics and the way the ship floors run, the base building aspect of it, basically, where you have to, each floor is a part of your base, but it's a ship. The FTL aspect of running, or at least in this story anyways, it is going to be different for each story on how what's going to be happening, but in the Catalina's case, the running away from the Zodaran fleet, or I forget their name, but while they're chasing you through the galaxy, trying to lead the last of your people to safety. The stories are really good. The characters feel very lively, even when they're just text bubbles. And the cutscenes, the 80s, the early 90s and late 80s animation Gundam style cutscenes, I'm a huge already biased and fan of. So definitely congratulations. As a 90s baby myself, I absolutely love it. So congrats on that as well. That is amazing. So for anyone out there who does love stuff like this, like I do, definitely check out this demo and wishlist and follow them on Steam. Definitely show them support. They're cool. And I'm not sponsored, by the way. I love supporting good developers who have really deep hearts, and you can tell when they love their game. Strap a nuke to a mobile suit and kamikaze the best. Yeah, it's like, well, I mean, there have been Gundams and stuff in mobile suits that have tried this. In a way, you could try it. Would work to a certain extent. Depends on the Gundam you're doing this to, or the Gundam doing this. It vice versa, but yeah, but once again, big shout outs to League of Geeks for this. Once again, not sponsored, just love this game. I'm gonna be saying that a lot today, because there's gonna be a lot of demos we're gonna be doing this weekend and a little bit this week. So but yeah, big shout out. They're amazing. Definitely support this developer and this game. It's awesome. So I'm going to bring us back to the main menu, and we're going to start getting ready to head out. But yeah, you can also go to their Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Discord, and Twitch, and join those as well. And if you're really interested, I do recommend doing that as well. Ooh! Wait, what is this? They made Armello? That explains why this game is so good. Armello is an amazing and brilliant turn-based tabletop strategy game. Oh my goodness, I know who you guys are now. You are amazing. And apparently, they've got some sort of Solium Infernum, our upcoming strategy game from hell. I'm be looking that up, chat. I'm gonna be checking out what that is. So I have to remember. Solium Infernum. Solium Infernum. Remember that, chat. Solium Infernum. I'll check that out. Solium Infernum. Solium Infernum. Unless it's those cheating god tier suits those are pretty OP. Those are the series I don't watch that much of Gundam. Those ones where the Gundams are basically gods and stuff. I'm like, that's just too much. It's like, I prefer Gundam Wing level. It's overpowered, but it's within belief. Gundam Wing is. So it's like, I prefer when it's a little more down to, like, that's why I like this game. It's like, it's very believable. It's got really cool scenarios, but very 80s, 90s anime and cartoon. And I love it. But yeah, we're gonna be. I'm gonna look that game up on Steam as well and check them out. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be keeping an eye on League of Geeks like completely from now on. I completely did not realize that was the symbol. I thought I recognized that symbol, but I wasn't sure where I saw it. So it's Armello, because I play Armello a lot. So Nice. That is dope. So, alright, cool. Well, I hope y'all have enjoyed this demo. This has been an amazing one. Who's the unlucky one getting paired with the pig? I have no idea. That is kind of funny, right? Because there's only so many people on a ship, right? So you got to think at some point, especially since they're the last ones of their kind. You also got to think about the stress in that, other than the survivors you hashtag rescue that may have escaped on their own vessels and crash landed on other worlds or escape pods. But until that point, technically your home world was just completely obliterated. So there ain't that many people to choose from. So the irony in that joke is, yeah, right, who is gonna get the short end of that straw? and not have anybody but the pig. But anyways. But no, that is awesome though. Thank y'all. So I do want to say thank y'all so much. I don't want to rush off too quick, but we do have another stream to do here in a few minutes. Railguns are a really good way to kill. Yeah, those are a really good way to kill Gundams as well. Because most Gundams they're outfitted against lasers, not necessarily heavy ballistics. Now, once again, there are exempts to this rule, depending on which universe. Like, we know Barbados can't be hurt by lasers at all. And things like that. But it all depends on the universe for that as well. But GGR.YouTube, Tam King. Let's see, with only, oh yeah, no, I already read that. Yeah, with only 13 crew members, someone's getting left with the pig, exactly. But, y'all have a good one. Don't worry, there is another one coming in a few minutes. I just got to get everything typed up and change my screenshot and everything. So, we will be starting back up with another demo here in a few, I'd say 15 to 20 minutes at best. Give me at least 15 to 20 minutes to get everything set up. But then we're going to be doing that, and this is going to be a demo of the game also Mass Drivers, yeah. But this next demo is going to be the game we're doing at the end of this month on the 30th on console. And I can't wait to play this demo in a few minutes. See y'all soon! Peace and love, guys. Thank you, Farseer, as always. Make sure that jump light is filled to the brim so we don't get caught by the Zudabon. The Sulabon! It does actually sound like the Sulabon now that I hear it out loud. But anyways, I hope you all have had a good one, and thank you so much, and I will see you all here in a little bit. Bye, everyone. Bye, Darius, Farseer, Wizard. Well, actually, Wizard did join earlier. Bye, Wizard. Bye, everyone. Bye, Tab Cake. Bye. See y'all soon. Bye.